Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Caceres totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Fermin getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such a...
Fermin! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fermin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great run on the overlap here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Benatia. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pushed us! Del Piero. Now this could be a chance. And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. Lovely feet. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Opts for safety. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on...
And he shoots! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Lopez. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fermin does well to get it back. Now it's Forlan, and he has been fouled there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Deco. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Batistuta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kimmich. Deco. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's really well manoeuvred. Driving on and making good progress. Picked out brilliantly. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Shevchenko. It's a promising position. Deep cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Some really good ball movement. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Del Piero. Saliba wins the duel this time. And that's gone loose. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, big chance! Conte. Fermin. Now it's Forlan. Played out to the left flank.
Has been indicated.
Deco. And it's Olmo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Lopez. Oh, just skips past his man. Dani Olmo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's had a hit! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That's a cute ball. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dalton goes long. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Dani Olmo. He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. And Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Baresi can get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's away. He's on it, can he get away? Batistuta! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Milan find a position of real strength now. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Deco. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is... And Batistuta! Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
After 67
Another
minutes.
moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 21.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking for options for movement. Pinches it off him. "75 minutes played. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Shevchenko. And it's Del Piero. And he's there to retrieve it. He's got away. Del Piero. Oh, that's nice. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Shevchenko. Number 15.
Zanetti.
Pushkash.
Zanetti delivers.
Number 9.
And it's claimed by the keeper. And
Number
the whistle's
20.
gone, presumably for offside. Five minutes left on the clock. Played into space. Leicester deals with that comfortably. And it's Cáceres. It's a good spell of possession. Batistuta! Keeper always had the measure of that. So, third corner of the game. Otto tries to clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Danger averted for now. The message is clear. None shall pass. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Shoots! He scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to... Well, we're on the way. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
No, absolutely not. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tonali. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Fermin hurtling down that right flank. And it's Tonali. Deco. Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Kimmich. Might be danger here. Little pass back. Well read. And the danger is averted. No way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not the most accurate pass.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba does well to get it back. So what can they make of this? Filippo Inzaghi. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tonali powering forward here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He'll fancy himself from here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Dani Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, shooting chance! And that's really well manoeuvred. Now, he's got space here. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nesta wins the duel this time. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that'll be a goal kick. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Fermin. Turns back here, probably the best option. Dani Olmo, looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. And Shevchenko! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Fermin. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Shevchenko. Rijkaard. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Please have your entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Tonali. That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
And it's Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Batistuta. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. And he was quick to react. Played into space. And it's made its way to him. And this is Batistuta. A header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That is a brilliant interception. De Gea clears. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Howson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Caceres. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. That's been drilled forward. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Kimmich. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. It's played through for him. Fiore. He's found a way through. Filippo Inzaghi. Big chance! Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for option. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Caceres. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Inzaghi. Just eases him off the ball.
Arsenal appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, robust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a promising position. Tonali.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Kimmich. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Lopez. Looking for the run. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Number 15, Pushkash. Number 16, Fermin.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 1 minute at a
Caceres
time.
making good progress on the right-hand side. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
substitution in progress.
That's the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine lead. Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Batistuta. Del Piero. Very nicely done. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Batistuta. Del Piero. Shevchenko. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's clever. He's having a shot! Czech tries to clear. Could be danger here. And it's Deco. Driving through. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Deco delivers. And it's hoisted clear. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Deco. That's really well manoeuvred. Deco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Shevchenko. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Gattuso. And he's been shifted off it. Gattuso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And claimed it back swiftly, looking for a runner. Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Aims beyond the defence. Caceres. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack. And this is Batistuta. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Raul. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Liverpool deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, he really should. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Raul. Oh, good ball! And here's Gattuso. And this is Del Piero. Puskas.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way
That gets
to the
things going for the
information
second
centre?
half.
Substitution on the field.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Number 16, Fermin.
Gattuso. Now it's Del Piero. That's a cute ball. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Del Piero. Van de Ven. And here's Lopez. Kimmich. Puskas. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Del Piero. And here's Raul. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. And this is Shevchenko. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Shevchenko. Still just a single goal between the sides. Tonali, he won't be happy with that one. That's a sharp pass. Always onto this. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. And Del Piero! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Gets into some space. Played into the middle. He's there and gets it away. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Nicely weighted ball. Raul gets through on his own. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dani Olmo. Shevchenko might just make this. Now it's Del Piero. Caceres. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Raul. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's a threatening ball. Fermin! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And one more try! That's another chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Del Piero clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Raul.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. A probing pass. Chips it through. Tonali cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? 1-0 as we head towards the end. Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Puskás. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Tries a shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitutions taking place.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Gattuso has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Out for a throw. Looking for options for movement. The referee's awarded a free kick. Del Piero.
3 minutes added time.
Del Piero goes on a charge down the left. Saliba gets over and intercepts. It's a searching pass. He's in a great position here. He's had it taken off him. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Quick reminder today,
Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still...
Tries a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Puskás. Quarter of an hour played. He's in a great position here. Haaland! He's delivered all right! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Benatia.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Deco can see things others simply cannot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
He's tried one! Oh, what has happened here? Elects to cross. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. And this is Puskás. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Benatia. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played into space. Chips it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's managed to get rid. Saliba. Gattuso clears. Cáceres. Cáceres. Looking for options for movement. Nice control. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Modric. It's Kimmich. Can he get it through? Messi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to go deep. Oh, important interception. Nice looking ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldinho! Harmlessly behind. No, again there's no way through. Referee's given a throw. Howson is always... he's given it away! Gattuso calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. Kimmich, looking for a runner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Made into space out wide. He has found the way through. Shot a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now they can clear their lines. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves,
Just a quick
too
announcement, it
tentative.
is now
They have
time
to
for our
improve
special
and
lottery.
make it fast.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ronaldinho. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kimmich. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Shevchenko. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a searching pass. Pinches it off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gattuso gets rid without sophistication. And this is Puskás. And this is Shevchenko. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Really didn't have enough to... Tries from distance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shevchenko. And it's played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. He's through here. And he's onside. Oh, that's fabulous.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Puskás. Howson wins the duel this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played out wide. He came in hard, very hard. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, well played, well played. A probing pass. Now that's well seen too. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a good spell of possession, this. Puskás. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gattuso makes the interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Haaland! Oh, shooting chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So it's down to business here. Dani Olmo playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone...
Tries a shot! It's a loose... He's tried one! Kimmich! It is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Henderson. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. Now that's well seen too. Jordan Henderson, passing is crisp and sharp. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. It's a threatening ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Deco. Nicely shaped ball. And that could set him on his way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Kimmich. And he's... Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Messi. Quality ball. Could move up a gear here. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lopez. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Puskás. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Pedri. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Dani Olmo. It's a good-looking delivery. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
But Paul, I've really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Dani Olmo gets into some space. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Dani Olmo goes short. Borussia Dortmund can try it again now. So, third quarter of the game. Dani Olmo with the short one. Zanetti. Now it's Lopez.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Pedri. Fermin purring through the gears. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, this looks sharp. Fermin. Now, can they get him away? Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Olmo. Passing nice and neat. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 2 then. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Jordan Henderson, Pedri, and it's Zanetti.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, again there's no way through. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Jordan Henderson cannot be beaten that easily. Aims beyond the defence. Looking for options for moves, hits a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Dani Olmo plays it short. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 18.
And the action is back underway.
Number 16.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number
Dani
7,
Olmo. That's a
Rafinha.
shade optimistic. Pedri. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Caceres. Deco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Puskás showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafinha. And this is Messi. Oh, what has happened here? Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Messi, and it's Pedri. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pass somewhat off target. Dani Olmo. And here's Messi. Dani Olmo. Still just a single goal between the sides. And he's intervened well there. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. It's a searching pass. That looks a good ball through.
The attendance for
No,
this match
that
was
is pretty much the end of that.
52.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Nepal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rafinha just eases him off the ball. And it's Olmo. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Now it's Pedri. Pedri with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dani Olmo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Messi. And that is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Henderson. Might be danger here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Messi. That's an imaginative pass. And he's picked out the run. This decent chance! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and
Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are